This is a hands and knees lat and shoulder stretch. Can be great for loosening up this part of the shoulder. Also, if you're having some low back pain, it can often help with that because we're going to unload and get some length through the low back at the same time. So I'm going to start on hands and knees. From there, I'm going to sink back like a child's pose position. That's going to get my low back kind of tied up nice and relaxed. Then I'm going to come down here. You should feel comfortable in this position. If your knees are a little uncomfortable, you can shift forward just a little bit. I don't want to go too far forward because then my low back starts to arch. And you can, of course, kneel on something comfortable if you need to. From there, I'm going to walk my hands off to one side and try and get the side I'm rotating into the stretch. So my right side, I'm trying to get that length through this hand as I almost reach that same hip backwards. So I'm kind of sitting back and I feel a big stretch through this part of my torso, my right side body. And I'm going to add in some deep breathing. So I'm going to take a breath in through my nose and try and expand into the stretch. So increase the stretch on the inhale, exhale, relax into a slightly deeper stretch. Inhale and exhale, and on each exhale I was holding a little muscle tension there, and so on each exhale, I'm really just trying to sink down and eliminate some muscle tension. So if you're holding tension in different places, each exhale you're going to try and relax into that, maybe then walk the hands a little further forward, another breath, and then of course I would come and go to the other side and repeat the same thing. Head and neck can just be relaxed. If for some reason your head is uncomfortable here, you can actually get kind of a stack of pillows so you can support your forehead as you go through, but for most people, it's totally fine. So that's a hands and knees lat stretch. Can be great if you're having a little low back tightness, particularly into extension, as well as loosening up the shoulder, potentially getting a little better overhead range.